Hello, boys and girls. Our next story is Naked Mole Rat Gets Dressed. And it's another story by Mo Willems, the author of the Pigeon Stories. So I think this is a rather funny book. Very fictitious fiction, all made up. There is so much to learn about the fascinating little creatures known as naked mole rats. But for this story, you only need to know 3 things. Number 1, they are a little bit rat. Number 2, they are a little bit mole. And number 3, they are all naked. Well, they were, except for one exception. Wilbur the naked mole rat, who liked to get all dressed up. When the other naked mole rats saw him, they said, "Ew! Yuck! What are you doing?" "I like clothes," replied Wilbur. "When I get dressed up, I can be fancy, or funny, or cool, or I can just be an astronaut." When the others heard that, they said, "Ew! Yuck! If you like clothes so much, then why don't you open a store or something?" Naked mole rats can be very sarcastic. But he's thinking. But Wilbur thought that was a great idea. And if you see, it says clothes. So I think Wilbur must have opened up a store. The other naked mole rats did not think it was a good idea. They brought Wilbur to the giant portrait of Grandpa, the oldest, greatest, and most naked mole rat ever. "Look at that picture," they demanded. "Look at that heroic face. Look at his regal bearing. Look at his total lack of clothing." Grandpa did look heroic. Grandpa did look regal. But he would also look heroic and regal in a casual shirt and some summer slacks. "Ugh," said the other naked mole rats. "Don't you get it?" Naked mole rats don't wear clothes. So that's what they want Wilbur to understand. "Why not?" said Wilbur. Something had to be done. So here they are. They're going off not very happy at all. The naked mole rats marched right over to Grandpa and told him all about Wilbur. And here they are, telling Grandpa all about Wilbur putting clothes on. And then Grandpa asked, why not? Grandpa was very wise. He thought seriously about everything that he had heard. I wonder. And then he thought some more. So there's Grandpa thinking. Finally, he said in a heroic, regal voice, "Gather the colony. I shall make a proclamation." A big, important announcement. When Wilbur heard about Grandpa's proclamation, he knew it was serious. "A proclamation! A proclamation! A proclamation! A proclamation!" So they're all going and yelling that to Wilbur. Wilbur had no idea what to wear. In the end, Wilbur decided to play it safe. Here he is thinking of all of his different clothes, and if you look at over here, see what he's wearing? Maybe not safe enough. The others were so busy looking at Wilbur's socks that no one noticed Grandpa enter until he cleared his throat and said, "Fellow naked mole rats, I had never worn clothes until I heard Wilbur's simple question, 'Why not?' Why not indeed? Do clothes hurt anyone? No. Are they fun? Well, they may not be for everyone, but this old naked mole rat wishes he had tried getting dressed earlier." Then Grandpa complimented Wilbur on his socks, and here's Grandpa. As fast as his legs could take him, Wilbur rushed home, put on his favorite outfit, and dashed back to the meeting. When he returned, Wilbur discovered that he was not alone. Much had been said that day, but for this story, you only need to know 3 things. Number 1, some of the mole rats were naked. Number 2, some of the mole rats were clothed. And number 3, all of the mole rats had a great time that day. No exceptions. And that's the story of naked mole rats get dressed. Have fun and play around. Maybe you have some special clothes that really make you feel good. Maybe you have clothes that you like to play in, special clothes that you like to play dress up in. Maybe you have clothes that you match your mom or dad's or grandpa or grandma's clothes. Who knows? But clothes can be fun. Okay, boys and girls, I will see you in another book.